Today we're gonna be playing around with the Mercedes here. I'm getting a little kind of surging when I'm pressing the gas pedal, and I can see the RPMs kind of going up and down, kind of fluctuating when I press the gas. I'm thinking that it's either a spark plug issue or either a coil pack issue. Once I give it enough gas, it kind of pushes through that fluctuation of voltage and just kind of stays steady. And I'm gonna show you in a little bit. I'm gonna do a test drive and see if I can show you exactly what it's doing. But I'm thinking it's a spark plug issue or either a coil pack issue. So we're gonna open it up and see if we can get that resolved. So stay tuned. We'll be opening up the bins. Go. The test drive usually happens in about second gear. And then once you get up above second gear, it kind of stops. But I'm not sure if you can see that RPM gauge over there kind of fluctuating up and down while I'm giving it steady gas pressure. I'm not pressing up and down on the accelerator. I'm giving it steady acceleration, and it kind of, all right, it's first gear, second gear. Now you see in second gear, you see that hand kind of playing up and down in between, 1,500 and 2,000 RPMs. I just let off the gas. All right, I'm giving it gas now, giving it steady gas. You see it kind of playing around there, and you can actually feel it in the car as well. And like I said, if I go ahead and step on it, it clears it out and it runs. So I'm not getting any type of misfire, not getting any type of check engine codes or anything. So the car believes everything is running fine, but as you can see, I don't know if you can see it right there, I'm trying to hold the camera steady, but that RPM gauge is kind of fluctuating up and down. So anybody who's dealt with that before on a Mercedes, drop in the comments, let me know if you know what causes that. I don't. The only thing I can think of, like I said, is a spark plug or a coil pack. Probably a coil pack more than a spark plug. But today we're gonna take the coil packs out, take a few of the probably just take all the spark plugs out and give them a look over, check the gaps, see if the gaps are proper or not. And if so, go ahead and the plan is to do new spark plugs and coil packs anyways, but I was just kind of curious to see if it could be resolved without doing those right now. The car does have 221,000 miles on it, so it's a high mileage Mercedes. So doing the spark plugs and coil packs, that's just needs to be done anyways. I'm not sure when it was done before. I've had this vehicle for about 5,000 miles now or so, and I'm just the second owner of this vehicle, so it was very well taken care of in its previous ownership. But I don't know what that means as far as the coil packs and spark plugs. Usually that's probably an expensive job on these Mercedes if you're taking it to the dealer to have them do that. But the coil packs are right there on the top of the engine. We just had to take the cover off, and you can see the coil packs. And you remove the coil packs, and then we got the spark plugs there. So we're gonna go ahead and do that today, guys, and just look everything over, see if we can see if something sticks out to us. But if so, of course, we're gonna go ahead and replace everything. But if not, we're gonna put it back together and see if we resolve the issue. So just stay tuned. Just wanted to kind of show you guys what it was doing and see if we can get it fixed. All right. So first thing we gotta do is take this front bottom cover off, and it just pops up. Some little tabs on there, and it just lifts straight up. And then we're gonna take off this back cover as well. It's pretty simple as well. Well, let's go ahead and we'll take off these intake tubes first. You just pop those off, pop those, pull off the back and off. And there's one more tube right here that has to come off. So you just pop that one off, kind of bend it back a little bit, if it will. And then on the back side of this cover, there's a little clip back here. Let's see if I can show you guys. Now you can see that little clip right there. That just needs to be popped back like that. Set you back up. And now we should be able to lift up on this intake. Just kind of work it up. Slide it out of there. And now we have access to all of our spark plugs and coil packs. 1, 2, 3 on this side. And then same over here. 1, 2, 3. And they're held in by some, looks like some Allen, or they may be, I'm not sure. We'll check on the type of bolt that is, and then we'll get those out. But yeah, like I said, it is a T30 Torx bit. So first thing, we're gonna disconnect the little tab down here. Slide it out. And then we're gonna take our T30, break it loose, and spin it out. Take this extension off here. Same thing down here. It's 2 bolts in each one. That's the first one. Let's check it out. Okay. Boot looks, I almost spoke too soon. We got a little crack at the end of that boot. That shouldn't cause too much issue, but we do have a little crack at the end of this boot. See if I can see the spark plug down there. Can. So let's get the spark plug out of there. It does not. I do have a spark plug socket somewhere that has a little rubber grommet on the end. So that it holds the spark plug when it comes out. That one doesn't, it's gone. But we're gonna find it here. Let's see. So first spark plug out. Doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look like it's gapped itself or anything like that. That gap still looks pretty clear. I'm not sure what kind of spark plugs these are. PL, KR, all their NGKs. So this may have been done before. I'm not sure what spark plugs come in these things. If anybody knows, you can put it down in the comments whether it comes with NGKs or not. But we're gonna check on it and see. And we're gonna go ahead and do the other 5, and then I'll check back in with you, see if we find anything. All right, guys, just got to spark plug number 2, and boot is cracked as well. This one's even worse than the first one, but the boot is cracked as well on the second one. Let's get the spark plug out. All right, again, nothing funny looking about the spark plug. It's still the same spark plug type. I checked the gap on that last one, and it was just a little out of gap. The internet says the gap should be 0.035. As you can see, they're gapping out at about 40. So I'm just closing the gaps up a little bit and putting them back in. See if that helps. All right, third one, same thing, guys. Same thing. Cracked boot on the bottom. All right, so quick update. We got one side done, driver's side over here. I believe those are cylinders 4, 5, and 6. They all were the same, all had cracked boots. Spark plugs were gapped to about 40, should be 35. So I end up putting the same boots, same coil packs with the same boots back on there. I did put a little dielectric grease in there, see if that helps any. And I did properly gap the spark plugs. So now we're gonna do the passenger side, cylinder 1, 2, and 3, and see what we get over there. I'm just gonna time lapse this one for you guys, and I'll check back in with you, see what we got on this side. All right. All right, so quick update. All those spark plugs out. Spark plugs look fine. They're still out of gap, but we still got some cracked ignition coil boots on all 3 of them. They're all cracked, so we will be replacing those. But no smoking gun, guys, except for the spark plugs a little out of gap. So I'm gonna true those up, make sure they're correct, and put them back in, and then we'll test drive it again and see if we're still having the same issue. All right, I got everything put back together. I did do a test drive. Long story short, it did not resolve that issue. So we still got just a slight hesitation issue when giving it gas on certain gears. It still runs good, as you can see and hear. It's running fine. Not getting any weird vibration or anything. It's running good. It's just that acceleration. get a little hesitation, and not really hesitation, honestly, but I can see the RPMs fluctuating up and down, and I feel like they should be steady, gradually climbing or coming down steady, and it's not doing that. So maybe it's just something with these cars. If you know, just go ahead and let me know in the comments. But I did those spark plug boots were bad, so we are going to replace those, have those on order. The spark plugs didn't look too bad, so I don't think I'm going to replace those. I didn't see any reason to, but the coil packs and the boots, definitely going to go ahead and replace those and see if I get anything different. But that's it for this episode, guys. Come back with me next time, and we'll keep working on it. All right, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Appreciate it. Bye-bye.